Abdulaziz Yari, who is the former governor of Zamfara State, contested for the post of a Senate president but did not win solely due to the fact that he's also a Muslim. As you already know, we have a president who is a Muslim, a vice president who is also a Muslim. So it is going to be somehow, to still have the third most important position in the country to also be occupied by Muslims. So that really worked against him and did not, allow him to win, even after spending dollars upon dollars, also, lodging these House of Senate members in big, big hotels and giving them dollars. It still wasn't voted for, you guys. Before we go into the details of today's news, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Give this video a massive thumbs up so that it gets recommended to other YouTube viewers all around the world as well. Lastly, leave your opinions in the comment section below. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. Yari offered senators $1 million per vote, houses in Abuja, booked hotels for them, and still lost. Before we go into the news proper, let me just tell you this man was the ex-governor of Zamfara State, and during the period of him being the governor, it was said that this man carted away gold which is sold in the black market. So this man is wealthy. An ordinary governor cannot afford to be giving $1 million, not naira, $1 million per vote to people. So I have to, let you know where he got his money from. And then also the Paris refund that was refunded back to Nigeria, it was one of those, that recommended a consultant firm that the federal government used in getting that money back. And at the end of the day, the consultant firm was paid a percentage of the total amount of money that was paid back to the federal government. This money is running to millions, if not billions of dollars now. Let me just tell you that this consultancy firm that was used to get back this money, according to news sources, is also owned by this man. He owns the consultancy firm. He was the one who recommended the consultancy firm. At the time, they did not know, but they later found out that he's the owner of a consultancy firm. EFCC is even after him, as at the moment as I speak. And then after that, it wasn't even one Paris reform. It was two times, two Paris reform refund money, and the consultancy firm was paid twice, running into billions of dollars. So you know that this man is a very, very, very wealthy man, just like the way Ned Nwoko got his money. He was a senator as at the time that he represented the federal government to get back some funds as well. So the same way this man did, that is why he has, this money, this kind of money to throw around. Now, according to news that was published by Sahara reporters online this morning, it was reported that while being inspired by money that was accumulated in highly questionable ways, the former Zamfara State Governor, Senator Abdulaziz Yari, made the contest for Senate leadership of the 10th National Assembly badly competitive, with a lot of negative implications to national stability. Recall that Senator Yari, who vied for the office of Senate President, polled a total of 46 votes, while the former Akwa Ibom State Governor and the former Minister, Godswill Akpabio, secured a total of 63 votes to win the election. While speaking to Sarah reporters, correspondent during the weekend, A former lawmaker has narrated how Senator Yari lobbied the leadership of opposition political parties and spent billions of naira on his aspiration for the topmost job in the Senate. The source, who spoke under the condition of anonymity and in confidence, said that in saner climes, everything should not end with Senator Yari's loss in the red hallowed chamber on June 13, 2023, as a postmortem of how Yari accumulated a humongous amount of money he used to cause division along regional and religious lines, earning him the title of rebel leader. To borrow from Senator Shehu Sani's succinct description of his posture is urgent and necessary. The source said that even Senate President Senator Godswill Akpabio should be investigated so it won't be a one-way issue. The source said Yari offered senators $1 million per vote, houses in Abuja, booked hotels for them, and still lost the election. Further talking on this, he said Yari started the contest for Senate presidency immediately after the declaration of his victory as the senator representing the Zamfara West Senatorial District in February 2023. He particularly instrumentalized the lesser Hajj of the last Ramadan in order to meet and induce Muslim senators-elect with mouth-watering bunches of dollars in Saudi Arabia. Further talking, he said that in Abuja, Senator Abdulaziz Yari booked floors of rooms at the Transcorp Hilton and Continental hotels for the senators-elect through the month of May and June 2023, and that Yari bribed new senators with houses in the Kasana area of Abuja and was prepared to buy the votes of 60 senators at the sum of $1 million each. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Should this kind of person be a senator in the first place? Should he even be a senator? Someone with, that kind of history already on ground, someone who EFCC is after already. Should he even be vying for the post of a senator? Not to talk of him vying for the post of Senate President. Anyway, let's take a look at one or two reactions from people online. Edo Innocent says people are homeless and stricken with poverty in Zamfara State. He wants to bring bandits in the Senate. He is a criminal. Lack of good education and exposure is his problem. Thank God says that's from what he has stolen from Nigerians, killing us with our own money and weapon. God will see us through. Let me have your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think? Subscribe if you haven't. Give this video a massive thumbs up. I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye for now.